Right, Ranty. Right, here we go. So there was a time that you made a video questioning the authenticity of my subscribers. Is there any doubt from that there, or are you happy that they're all legitimate now?
Is this the revenge after 2 years or whatever? Is this your revenge?
I'm just asking the question. I'm just asking the question.
Right, so he's going to get his look at his head now. It's swelling. It's getting ready to get bigger.
I'm going to be honest. I'll be honest with you in a minute. You tell me, and then I'll be absolutely honest with you.
Okay, right. He's going to be really honest with you. So at the time, absolutely, at that time, I believed 100% that you were buying your subscribers. So when I released that was absolutely true. But then I saw the metrics. I mean, I saw how many people you were getting watching your streams. I saw how many people you were getting interacting on your comment sections and things like that. And, so originally the first couple of weeks, then it became quite clear for me, at least anyway, that, maybe you're getting a big bump up the algorithm with the YouTube stars over there, and you got a leg up for sure.
I definitely got a leg up, and we joke about it now. I say how lucky I was. I think it was number 7 on trending on that weekend, the gate video. And honestly, I was away on holiday for a weekend so I was actually quite close to you. I was near Carlisle at the time. And that's when everything started blowing up, and it's when you released that video. And I've got to say now, still to this day, it's one of the things that has hurt me the most since doing YouTube was the fact that people were denying that I had legitimate subscribers. Honestly is. And
right.
I was saying to my wife, I can't believe these people are doubting that I wouldn't buy subscribers. I don't even know how to do it. And like everyone was piling in on it. And I was like, I was really gutted that people thought it. Honestly, I was.
Well, let me tell you this, and if you've been honest with me, I'll be honest with you. I wanted you to have that pain because
I bet you did.
Because even like 2 weeks afterwards, even when I could see that you were getting the views, you were getting the interactions, you were getting the likes, you were getting the comments, people coming over to respond back that he isn't buying these subs, and I could see that. Even though that I still wanted you to feel I wanted you to suffer for getting all those subscribers when measly old flat earthers was struggling along, getting 1 or 2 every day, and here he comes and he's getting thousands every day. Yeah. So it wasn't fair. And
I get that. Okay.
I wanted you to suffer.
Last question on that. When was the last time you had a comment saying that they were a real subscriber?
Oh, crikey. I don't know.
Oh no, you haven't got the channel anymore, have you?
No, because what happened? Yeah, back in, crikey, it would have been July or August of last year. So I handed the reins to Brandon to look after the show for a time, expecting to literally come back at some time. I was burnt out, mate. I was burnt out with all the Flat Earth. And then I had some time away, and I realised I quite liked it. I liked putting on Netflix, and I liked just waking up and not thinking about Flat Earth. I enjoyed that time, and it was very clear to me very soon that I just thought, I don't want to go back and do all that. No, my mind was just taken away from that situation for a time, and it allowed me to semi-break free. And then a few months after that, Kat's got in touch with me and said, do you want to work on the podcast that we're working on? And that gave me another outlet for something else to think about. So suddenly I had broken away. I'd essentially given the channel to Brandon. I had Conspiracy Cats working with me on the paranormal podcast. So of course that was keeping my mind from wandering back into the Flat Earth. And I had no intentions of jumping back into the Flat Earth until I saw this one image. So, it was kind of like I drifted away, and now I'm back in it for a short time. I don't expect to be here for very long. I've got a message to tell people, and that's what I'm telling people. This is the message. You can either accept it or you don't. And, at least if there's some people sitting on the fence, if I only get through to 10% of them, then I could be saving a lot of people's mental well-being and lives going forward, because they can change things and come back to normality.
Absolutely. And I think that was, Katz, I think you agree with that as well. That was probably one of the main things that we were concerned with when we started our channels, was to trying to get the people on the fence, because we knew that the flat earthers themselves were gone. It was the ones on the fence we were aiming at, wasn't it?
Yeah, and like, anytime I do a debate, or anytime I'm doing a live thing, and I think Ranty said as much in his debate with Brian's Logic this weekend, that he's speaking not to the person he's debating, not trying to convince that person. They need to come to conclusions on their own in their own time, but to speak to the people watching who are a bit like that.
Yeah,
you know, that's always the
and
the
I think
goal.
you've done a hell of a lot recently, Ranty, for those people for sure. I reckon.
Definitely.
I hope so. I do feel that it's had a massive effect inside the community. From what I've seen, the ripples from this, the effects, it's like it is like somebody's just dropped an earthquake inside the community, and it's ruffled a lot of feathers. You can see how desperately the community is trying to shore up this without it and sweep it under the carpet. And I'm determined to not let this momentum go currently. I want it to carry on. I want people to see this message and see that they can also get out of it if they really want to. But they have to be prepared to sacrifice the people they thought were friends in the first place, get away from the cult, get back to normality and start living a life again.
La